European Athletics is the umbrella organization of national athletics associations, track and field. We represent that sport in the continent of Europe. We have 51 national federations that are our members, and we are the governing authority, which means we are here to support them, to represent the sport. European Athletics also organizes its own events, and our biggest event is the European Athletics Championships, which we organize every 2 years. It's our flagship event where all our members come and bring their best athletes to come to the European Athletics Championships. The European Athletics Championships predates internet, and of course, once a website kind of became the thing to do, it as well evolved and developed with us as an organization. And so our past experience where we had a really robust website, it was basically rented, and realizing once the relationship ended, we had nothing. We didn't have any of the data, any of the ownership of what we previously built. So we went for a solution where we wanted to in-house, where we take control, where we want to design and build the website according to our needs and wishes to really have a proper product for the 21st century.
Our current use case for Directus is for serving data and content on the European Athletics website. Currently, our editors, who are the main primary users, use that to create different types of long-form editorial content which goes on the website. While our current use case for Directus is limited to using it for a website, going forward, the use case will increase quite a fair bit. For example, European Athletics is in the process of developing its own native apps, both for Android and iOS. This would be the first time in European Athletics history that we'll have our own native mobile apps. And Directus would be the central data and content platform which will power these mobile apps. I can safely say that Directus is one of the better CMSs that I've worked with. The data model is very, very intuitive. It's very flexible. If we have to deploy any new services, we can do that on the go using the unified existing API that we may have. So that means that the time to market for any new functionality is reduced a fair bit. It's also setting up integrations with Directus. Because of this flexible data model is very easy. You can set up new tables or collections for all these different integrations very easily, whether it's SEO, whether if we want to do e-commerce in the future, analytics, login, all of these can be integrated within the data model very quickly. So from a product perspective, this provides us a lot of benefit. We can work with leaner teams who are more dynamic, and allows the developers to be more creative, which is always appreciated by them. But for me as a product manager, what I value most about Directus is the quality of the client servicing. It provides us a lot of comfort because we are a small team internally. So for us to have such strong and dedicated partners is always very helpful. We have found a partner who we know we can work with for the foreseeable future, because we will not scale up as fast as the technology and the fan aspirations and needs will scale up. We know that Directus can provide the requisite system that is needed so that we are able to continuously serve all our different constituents in a very scalable, in a very flexible manner on the go. So for us, that is the biggest advantage of having Directus as a partner. So if we want to provide a more robust fan experience, or if we want to keep up with the changing digital ecosystem which is happening in the sports world, we know that with the help of Directus, we'd be able to do that fairly seamlessly.
This is not just the website. This is the backbone of our digital strategy going forward. The European Athletics Championships every 2 years is our peak event. However, in between those two events or those 2 years, we want to build and offer experiences for fans on an everyday basis. And Directus positions us to achieve that.